Hey everyone, today I'm going to be telling you my 5 favourite tips that I personally wish I knew when I began photography. Okay, so tip number 1. When first starting out, a lot of photographers use the standard 18 to 55mm lens that comes with the camera. Now this is okay, but you have to make sure you're using it right. For example, the photo here is taken on a 50mm lens from closer up, whereas the photo here is taken on a 70 to 200mm lens from further away. Do you see how the perspective changes? This is why it is super important to take into account your distancing and positioning from the subject. Tip number 2, the exposure triangle. It is extremely important in every situation, whether you're shooting a person, a car, or just the street. Adjusting it can let you take photos of fast moving objects like this, or still objects like this. It will allow you to shoot in manual mode, which will enhance your photography to the max. Tip number 3. A lot of photographers will tell you that editing is cheating, but really it's not. There are many free apps like Lightroom or Snapseed that will allow you to take your photos from this to this. It is a really crucial step of photography, and once you have experience with the basics, you can go onto Photoshop or other paid apps which will allow you to create even better things like this one. Okay, so tip number 4 is arguably the most important one. Composition. You've got things like depth, leading lines, frame in frame, but most importantly, rule of thirds. Rule of thirds divides your image into 9 equal squares with 4 main focus points. If you frame your subject correctly within these squares, you'll have an amazing image that is attractive to a viewer and just looks interesting in general. Okay, on to the last tip. So, tip number 5 is lens or body. A lot of photographers struggle in choosing a camera in general, but also the lenses. And there's always been an argument of, is it better to get a good lens or a good body? I think that it is crucial to get good lenses. Lenses will carry over from body to body to body. Whereas a body, if it has a different mount for your lenses, you can't use the other ones. If you invest in some good lenses and a cheap body, you will still get great images. Okay, so they were my 5 best tips that I personally wish I knew when I was a beginner photographer. I hope they were helpful and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching.